Hey Saber fans, this is Adam from Blue Force Sabers. Welcome back. I have a brand new saber I want to show you here. This is Shera, and so I've been talking about these themed sabers that I've been doing. If you haven't seen my other ones, I had Zelda, Dark Link, and the Punisher. So far, I'm going to be doing a bunch more of these themed sabers. If you're a child of the 80s, like I am, grew up watching these cartoons, Shera, this is going to be right up your alley. This came out fantastic. As you can see, there's a ton of details in there, and we're going to go over it in just a second. But I wanted to tell you what was inside, and then kind of what I did with this saber, and the ideas I kind of had behind it. So I wanted to create a Shera saber, kind of authentic to the cartoon. And so I went ahead and did a full custom sound font. So inside it's everything taken right from the TV show, all the sounds. It's a full sound font. I don't know another sound font out there that is customized towards Shera. So this is completely unique, just like the saber. And this is kind of one of the things that makes Blue Force Sabers is the uniqueness of the sabers that I create. I try to create something completely different from everybody else, as you can see right here. And these theme sabers are kind of everything that is kind of Blue Force Saber. So I try to give something unique and different at a good price point as well, because these can get a little expensive with all the parts inside. So inside this one, I generally use the Nano Biscotti V4 soundboards. I wanted to go a little bit more because of the custom sound font I made for this. I wanted to get all the additional effects. So inside is the Prizm 5.1 soundboard. And I went with that one because you get all the additional features of it. So this has full RGB support. So you have 10 color profiles: red, blue, purple, yellow, pink, all the variations, up to 10 different ones. The flash on clash is a mixture of the three, the RGB together, which creates a white flash on clash. So you get the three custom fonts in this one. You have full access to the SD card, so you can change the fonts if you like. It also comes with, you have the custom blaster effects with the Prizm. You get lockup, you get force effects, you get just a lot more. It's more features than your Nano Biscotti, so I wanted to throw these into these themed sabers that I've been making. So as always, this has the 18650 rechargeable battery. With the Prizm, it comes with the deep sleep mode, so you don't need a recharge port or anything. You just pop the battery out, charge it up. If you have an extra one, stick it back in, and you're good to go. That's the great thing with the deep sleep mode with these soundboards. Same thing with the Nano Biscotti too. So with this, you get a main switch and then the auxiliary switch. So you'll see two switches there, both metal, 12mm. This has the 1-inch steel core, chrome plated, and the saber was created top to bottom, fully custom, authentic to the TV show as best as I could, come up with something I thought was very fitting for it. So let's go over some of the features of the saber here before I fire it up and let you hear this super cool custom font. So you can see here on the top, we have the emitter, and if you're familiar with the cartoon at all, she has the wings on the piece on her head that she wears. So I wanted to incorporate that into the saber. So this is painted a flat white. It's a base coat to give it the white like her outfit, and then it's pearlized. It's like a metallic pearlized paint on top. So it gives it more of a shine. And actually comes out more in person, that pearl color that you'll see. But as you can see, the wings wrap all the way around, and they're painted in a metallic gold. You can see there's a ton of detail throughout. Even little details there up top. And you can see the cutout too. Add a little bit more when you stick the blade in. As you can see, there's the blade retention screw that goes all the way through. And then down here is the LED retention. So it keeps everything nice and in place in there. And then you also get a 2-inch blade insertion from the top of the steel into the actual saber. So it's nice and tight in there. So I love the way the wings came out on this. And then you have your switches. And then also you have, she on her breastplate, she has this design here, which is this here. This also wraps all the way around. So you have it on the back side. And then just these small details up here. And match down at the bottom. And then you'll see here is, this is, I was trying to mimic more her waistband that she wears, her armor. And then this is a genuine leather wrap here. It's a deep red to match her cape. And then down at the pommel here, you have more details that go all the way around. All metallic gold painted. And this is hand painted. I spray paint the parts. I think spray paint's more durable. So I spray paint all the parts and then I actually go in and hand paint all these gold designs. So it takes some time, but I think it's worth it. It gives it a real custom feel, which I definitely can appreciate, and I hope you guys do too. And then down to the sound hole, you have the symbol again, which is also painted metallic gold. So one of the coolest features with this is the custom font. So I'm going to fire that up. You'll first hear the where it takes it out of the deep sleep mode, and then you'll fire it up, and we'll go through all the sounds. So to switch, because the saber is kind of loud, to switch to the different color profiles, and I'll try to do it with one hand, is you just you hold both buttons down, and that switches through the color profiles. But let's fire this up. So that takes it out of the deep sleep mode.
For the honor of Grayskull.
And that's the power on sound. So as I say, you get the blaster effects with this. So these are ripped right from the TV show. And then I blended them into the Saber Soundfont. So you hit the auxiliary button to get those. So as you can see too, it flashes with the blaster. And I time those with the blaster sound, so you get that effect that matches too. If you're familiar with the TV show, you'll recognize the blaster sounds. You also get lockup. And you get that by holding down the auxiliary button. You also get 2 force effects. And I'm actually not going to show those because the person that purchases this saber, there are lines taken from the TV show. And I think they're just super cool to kind of find out for yourself when you do them. But to switch to the color profiles, and I'll try to do it. Actually, let's throw a blade in here real fast. So you can kind of see the color here of the blade. There we go. Let's see if I can do this with one hand here. So as you can see, that's a custom sound too for the color switching. And you get the cool effect for the lockup. So that's the clash sounds. And then the same thing with the swing sounds. You get all those effects that blend in with the Soundfont as well. So that's the power down sound, and if you're familiar with the TV show, that's the ending of the show, the music that they play out. So it comes with the other sound fonts too that are more lightsaber sounding fonts. This is the full custom font I wanted to show you. That's made by me, top to bottom. So you really get a true custom saber here. So I have another one I'm going to be showing very shortly, which is very similar to Shera. So make sure you come back and check that saber out. And also the other ones I'm going to be doing. I have a bunch of theme sabers I have in mind that I'm going to be creating. And so, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check back often so you can see all these cool and unique sabers. This one's going to be going up for sale, as always, on Etsy. So make sure you check there. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoy making these for you. So until next time, take care and God bless.